welcome, I'm the Legendary PokéMaster, and today I'm going to be discussing the 3 teams that you could pick in Pokemon GO. Basically, I'll be discussing what each team believes in and how it will affect the game. So without further ado, let's start. Right off the bat, let's look at the 3 options that you have. In this photo that I couldn't find a version of that was more than 360p, you can see that there are 3 options of Team Instinct, Team Mystic, and Team Valor. Team Instinct's mascot is Zapdos, Team Mystic's mascot is Articuno, and Team Valor's mascot is Moltres, which led to all of them being dubbed Yellow, Blue, and Red teams. All in that order. You see what I did there? The leaders of the teams are Spark, Blanche, and Candelo, respectively, assistants of the Pokemon professor of the game. Their different approaches to studying Pokemon and their strength is mainly what causes the division between the teams. Team Instinct thinks that the best way to bring out Pokemon's power is to use their natural abilities. Team Mystic believes that the science behind Pokemon and their evolutions can help bring out their abilities. And Team Valor believes that training and discipline can really help out. That kind of sounded weird. It sounded like the end of Yo Gabba Gabba where he's like, let's see what we did today. Anyway, the division between these teams is really based off these concepts. Basically, discipline, nature, and science. However, the social standpoints of each team throughout the game really varies, mainly because people made them up.
Attention! You are entering an opinionated section of the video. All expressed opinions on teams do not reflect LPM's views. Don't get mad.
Memes depict a lot of people's views. Through them, you could kind of tell that Team Mystic is the most popular team, closely followed by Team Valor, with Team Instinct being the least popular team. Whether this matters in your decision is completely up to you. Most people on the internet see Mystic as a popular choice for several reasons. It makes up the majority of players, and thus has made it hard to beat when it comes to gyms. Members are depicted as having the persona of serious and attentive when it comes to gyms, but also a bit laid back when it comes to regular battles. This is most likely because of the sheer amount of people in Mystic, which causes such variation. The main rivals of Pokemon GO are Mystic and Valor. Valor is often depicted as battling very seriously, especially at gyms, and sometimes going a bit too far with their blue rivals. They're also usually described as people who really take the game seriously in general, quite frequently going out to Pokestops and gyms in order to maintain their level. Instinct, on the other hand, supposedly consists of a majority of the casual Pokemon GO players. The team is depicted as not being too aggressive, and is often overshadowed by the 2 other major players. Did that sound like a robot enough? Because I read it from the script, which I don't usually do. Overall, choosing a game doesn't really affect your playing experience, rather it just really affects who you're battling at gyms. You could team up with your teammates and then fight gyms that are being held by other teams. And that's basically all it affects. It doesn't really matter which team you pick, it's really just a fun feature that's added in to organize the gym battling feature. However, if you're still having trouble choosing a team, lucky for you, because I made the unofficial Pokemon GO team choosing game. Officially made by LPM, through Google Forms, which is part of Google, who is part of Alphabet Incorporated.
Let's start.
Okay, so number 1, what type of Pokemon GO player do you consider yourself? This is a hard one. Choose one, write it down on a piece of paper, whatever you want to do. Think it in your head, because now we're going to reveal the answers. There are the answers, ladies and gentlemen. If you see a certain team next to the choice that you chose, please mark that on a piece of paper or something and add them up at the end. Oh, this next question is a doozy, folks. How do you like playing the game? And the M on the is silent, so take down your response now. Okay, we're gonna reveal the answers. Wow, I bet you didn't see that coming. Now we're gonna move on to the next question. Okay, number 3. How do you strengthen your Pokemon in the main series games? Black, White, Black 2, White 2, whatever game. Those are my favorite games. Take down your response, because we're gonna show the answers. Okay, there are the answers, folks. Mark that one down, and we have one last one to go to. Okay, so this next one is hard. That's not very hard. You probably know what the answers are. Yeah. Okay, folks, so now you just need to write down all of your responses, or if you did that already, that is cool, and add them all up to see which team you're on. If you find a half and a half, then choose whichever. Okay, we have a result in. Your team should be... I don't know. This isn't live. So which team did you pick? Please leave a comment down below, answer the question of the week. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.